Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Dr. Tony Chopper, and today we're doing an unboxing video for the high-grade Universal Century Zogok Unicorn version. Alright, just a little bit of information for you guys. This is the unicorn version of the kit. Now, with like some other kits that have been released from this line, basically, these guys are all MSV kits. So they have been they've shown up before, and a lot of them have come from the 1 Year War. Others have come from Zeta or Double Zeta, and this guy's from Double Zeta apparently. So that's really cool. Now, he first showed up in episode 4. In the OVA, the Gundam UC, and in this scene right here, him and some of his amphibious buddies are going into a Federation base to go and kick some Fedi butt. This guy is 161 in the high-grade Universal Century line. He was released in 2013 and has an MSRP of 1,700 Japanese yen. Alright, now let's take him apart and unbox him. Now, first thing we see is a nice, bright, orangey red color for mainly the body, the front of the head mask, or whatever you want to call that. I'm believing these are the backings of the hands. And on the flip side, we have some dark gray, if not black parts for a whole bunch of the feet parts, some of the different parts for the limbs. We also have the sword right here. It's really hard to see with the plastic. And also, oh no, we have stickers. Right here, a part I missed is the clear heat sword. So that means you're going to have to paint that. Little disappointed you didn't give me a clear pink part, like on the thing, but oh well, I haven't been tricked before, huh? Here is the part for the mask, or the clear part for the model eye to shine through. A little thing of polycaps, and let's see, what are these? Yeah, some other parts. We'll have to see where these go. Next off, we have this greenish color for the Starmfaust. Really hard to pronounce. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. And also some other gray parts for some detail throughout the kit. And I believe that's another sheet of polycaps wedged in between. And here we have, this isn't actually gray, it's kind of like a purple, a very, very light purple. We have all the boomerangs right here, boomerang cutters, and some parts for, I believe, the legs. And in the back, we actually have somewhat of an inner frame for the head and torso, and some other parts for the rest of the body. And finally, the manual. Now, here's the A-plate starting us off. Now, this is more of the orangey red, and this is primarily all the parts you'll see on the outside covering him. Giant part for the torso, chest, whatever you want to call it, since he doesn't have a head. On the back, the front part right here with a cutout for the clear part for where the eye will shine through. And, oh, I'm assuming this part right here is supposed to be the clear part that goes there. Now, we see a lot of different pieces here. It's actually kind of cool. Nothing too special, though. B1 here. Now, here we get a lot of the dark gray or gunmetal parts right here. We have the sword, parts for the, what are they called? I don't know, the part for the forearm, I guess. Feet parts right here, feet part. This guy has massive hands. Massive hands. And if you see right here, real nice and close here, he actually only has 3 fingers and a thumb. So he's a little bit strange in that regard. We also get 2 sets, the technically closed fist form, and also the a little bit open one, so I'm assuming you can put a little something in there. And we have a whole bunch of different ways we can mess with that. And yeah, also here, little parts that kind of remind me of a race car, where you have the exhaust coming out, that's coming out in the back. C1 right here, we have mostly the gray parts that make up some of the, what you would call inner frame detail, if you can actually call it that. So right here with the head torso area, where right here where you can actually launch the boomerang cutters. Here where some more energy cable goodness, actually inner frame spine-ish part where you can connect some things together, and this part is supposed to actually bleed through and show out, which actually is pretty nice. The mono eye part you actually just stick in, and parts for, I believe, the arm areas. Yeah. So there's quite a bit of different different parts on this, and I'm curious to see how this will work. Now, kind of an extension duplication plate, the C2, basically just a little cutout of what C plate was. Now, some parts for the back of the leg, some other like race car-esque parts, and some other parts you put on to where the hands or the legs would be. Now here is D1 or D. Now this actually shows all of the different boomerang cutters. It's this kind of a super duper 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 light lavender, kind of like an inner frame part here. This part actually shows through with the trim, and the red part goes on top, which makes it look kind of cool. Little accent pieces that are in here. Now one thing you're not going to see is on the kit you're going to have kind of like a stripe down most of the arm area. Now, you're not going to actually get a part for that because Bandai got lazy. Instead, you're going to get a sticker or two. Right here, we have this lovely gray color, or green color, I should say. And yeah, they're for the stick missiles. I'm just going to call them stick missiles because I can't really pronounce it in German. So, yeah, for the rest of the review, they're going to be called stick missiles, not Sturmfaust. If you feel like the F plate has pulled a fast one on you, it's because it did. Now right here we see the clear window part where you can see the mono eye. These two parts are actually supposed to be on the sides of that right here when it's cut out, and this actually goes on top, which actually makes sense. Now on the box, this was clear pink and was heated up and ready to smash some Zaku's. I mean not Zaku's, some gems. But we get it in see-through clear right here, which means you're going to have to paint it, which means Bandai got lazy and didn't want to actually include a clear pink heated up sword. Wow. You actually get two set of polycaps. The set for, I don't know, mainly the main body, I'm assuming, and also another small set. I'm not actually quite sure what this is for, but when I find out, I will tell you. We also get some nice or bad foil stickers. These guys are basically going to make up some of that trim that we didn't get with the plastic, and also another part for mainly the, well, kind of like the hand wrist area. That's supposed to be actually plastic, but they're giving it to us in this nice sticker form. Mono eye is here, and we also get parts, or the sticker area portion, for the stick missiles. Alright, now let's take a look at the manual. Now on the front we have a whole bunch of specifications, some really cool stuff. Little thing telling you to go to Gundam Info, what series it's from. When you open it up, we have a nice color splash page right here. On the bottom it tells you more HGUC kits that are from the exact same OVA you might want to pick up. Telling you a little bit about the gimmick of the moving eye, and also that he can hold his stick missile and that not pink color, that's clearly wrong, sword in his hand, showing off the extendable arm, and also the back portion. Actually looks really nice. Now right here, this is probably like the ending portion really of how to put them all together, put them on an action base and whatnot. It's all nice in color, it looks really cool, and it's pretty much the last step. So we're going to look at the basic steps first. And on the inside, we have some of the things you're going to want to know. Do that twice, put stickers on, yada yada yada. Parts list right here for those of you who actually want to count how many parts you have. And down here, the Japan-only parts replacement thing that most of us aren't in Japan, so we can't do that. Chest head construction, boomerang cutters being placed in, the crotchal area being constructed, the backpack right here with the cool energy tube, and then we get moving on to the arms. The arms look really, really cool. Now, like I said before, I didn't really know where some of these polycaps go, and it seems like they mainly go in the arms. It seems like the place that you'd want them in the most anyways. Feet area right here, we have the feet construction, the peg for the waist, the hip area, the back of the leg, more of the leg construction, putting the leg together, snapping that all together, and if we flip it over, we have pretty much the cool action part of him. He can shoot out his boomerang cutters. Here's the rear view of him. The detail for that, we've actually gone over most of these. These areas can actually move, not surprising, and that you can have the heat sword non-heated and in a clear see-through color. Clearly not that one. And on the bottom we have the color guide telling you how you want to do things and how you want to mix things. Alright guys, that concludes part 1, the unboxing video for the high-grade Universal Sentry Zogok. I hope you guys liked it, and please continue to support the channel in the future. Be sure to come back in the next part 2, when we get to see how all of these individual limbs, accessories, body, whatever you want to call it, actually all look, work, and feel. My name is Dr. Tony Chopper, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.